Now, ARV, I want to explain this term. ARV, called the after repair value, right? So in most cases in real estate, it's going to be very difficult to get a rock star deal on a house that is retail ready, meaning you're competing with retail buyers. Retail ready means the house looks up to market, up to standard, up to code, right? For example, I used to sell cars back in the day, right? A retail ready house would be like a brand new car. There's no flip, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no blemishes. Or it'll be a used car that's very well cleaned, looks really nice, no dents, no major dents, no scratches, no huge cosmetic problems or anything like that. Looks nice and it holds up well. That's called retail, right? In order to get a rock star deal in most real estate cases, you don't want a retail product because you don't want to compete with retail buyers. You want something, for example, if I was to sell cars, when I was selling cars, if I had a car, it had good bones, right? It had a great engine. It looked like the body was nice. You know what I mean? It started. It was reliable. It got you from point A to point B. But when I pulled it up to the customer, it smelled like donkey doo-doo. There was a dead rat in it. There were chips all over the place. You know what I mean? There were blemishes and scratches all on the seats. There were blood stains, stuff like that. A lot of retail buyers would not buy that car. Even though the engine was good, even though it had good bones, a lot of retail buyers would not even attempt to buy that car because it wasn't cosmetically pleasing. It's the same thing with real estate, right? You want to find something that's rough, outdated, a little rough around the edges, does not look cosmetically pleasing because it turns away the retail buyers. So what that means is somebody like yourself, an investor, is going to have to purchase that house, fix it up, clean it up, get it to retail standards in order to sell it or refinance it, right? So when we say 65% of the ARV, what that usually means is you found something that is a little rough around the edges, right? It's not ready for retail. If it was ready for retail, this person could just give it to a real estate agent, post it on the market, and hope a family came in there and bought it, right? But if for some reason it's just not ready, it's not quite ready for retail, it's a little rough around the edges, you come in, you scoop it up for 65% of the ARV with your rehab budget included into it. So I'm going to break this down a lot simpler so you guys can follow along with me, right? So when I say 65% or lower, especially if you're a first-time borrower. Now, if you're an experienced borrower, some experienced borrowers are willing to go up to 75%, some 80%. I think 80% is not that good of a deal, me personally. I think 75% and lower is usually, the sweet spot. But if you're an investor and your first time doing it, you want to be 65% and lower. Let me give you an example. So what that means when I say 65% of the ARV, what that means is purchase price. So purchase price plus the rehab budget. Now the rehab budget means, okay, it's not that cosmetically pleasing. So obviously I'm going to have to get a contractor to come in here and make it cosmetically pleasing, where they're going to have to update the bathrooms, update the kitchen, paint the walls, remove the carpet, remove the blood stains, all of that stuff like that, make it look nice, get the smell out. Somebody's going to have to come in there and do that, and they're going to charge me for supplies and labor in order to do that, right? So basically that's what we call a rehab budget. So purchase price plus rehab budget, then you're going to have the total right here, right? So you want that total purchase price plus rehab budget to be 65% or less than the after repair value. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you want to book a one-on-one mentorship call with me, click the link in the bio. Whether you make less than $200,000, you need help getting there, or you make more and you want to jump into real estate investing, click the link in the bio, book a call with me ASAP.